Okay guys, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing another video on the ECHOMATIC string trimmer head again. Now I know I did a video on everything you need to know about the ECHOMATIC head. They also made a U-turn version of this ECHOMATIC head back in the day, which was their speed feed version before the Echo speed feed had 400. But I found another way that you guys can load line on this head easier than the way I showed you how to do it in the first video, in the first ECHOMATIC video. First you want to take your head, push it down once and then twice. Once, twice, then the head should remove fairly easy. Show you guys the real quick easy way to do this. I found. And you don't have to put the line in the two holes on either side. This is actually an easier way to do this. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. But I tell you what, this head does jam up a lot though, guys. It jams up a lot. I'm still not liking this head because I used it on a job yesterday and wasn't really impressed with it. The line kept getting jammed in the spool, but I found another way of doing this. You want to take one solid piece of line. I guess you can get about 4 or 5 arm lengths of line. Go tip to tip to make sure you get the right length of the line, like this. You know, you get tip to tip, make sure your line's even, then pull it down by your hand. It's sort of like spooling a T25 head until you get a loop at the bottom, like this. And in between here you see this little notch in the string trimmer head. You can actually crimp the line down like this and put it in between this head here, and then wind it the opposite way basically. Of course, when I want to do a video, it's not cooperating with me. You want to wind it the way it tells you to wind on the spool. Once you get it started over here, you could start winding the line into the spool. I think it's still kind of tricky to get it into the spool though, after you notch it, the line onto the notches, basically the line holders. But yeah, you get the gist of it. You just put some line like that on there. It's like a T25 head almost. It'll stay on there, it'll pop out, the line will bump and feed correctly, even if you do it this way. The other way, it was just impossible, but this way seems to be a lot better. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to do. It'll still slinky out of your hand and cause a bad bird's nest, but okay, you get to that point. I like holding down one side of the line. I do this and put one side of the line on that notch, and there's another notch right here. You guys got to notch it in there, but still hold down these lines on your notches, because if you don't, they'll pop out and fly. The line will fly out everywhere, so keep that in mind. Put one side of the line in one of the eyes of the string trimmer head, the other side of the line in the other side here, like this, and try to get that head down in there. And then once you get that head in there, you pull the line like this out, and then when you pull that line out, it should be out of the spool like that. And then once you do that, you crank it back over to lock it into place, and that should be it right there. And you just cut off the excess line with a line cutter, and there you guys go. It's a lot easier way to load this head, and it does work. And we'll take it out in the yard and bump it a few times to show you guys it's working on the ECHOMATIC head. There you guys go. That's how you feed line into the ECHOMATIC head. Fairly easy. Make sure that's locked into place so when you do bump it, it doesn't get stuck. Okay guys, I'm going to bump it a few times. This is the second method to respooling your line on your ECHOMATIC head, which I find is a lot easier than trying to do it putting it in those little holes and then trying to put it on there. So guys go. It fed and bumped perfectly. And that is the second method to loading line on a ECHOMATIC string trimmer head. The first method is a nightmare, but the second method is a lot easier. It seems to function just as good, if not better, as the first method. The first method is just aggravating as all get out, but the second method seems to be a little bit of okay. Okay guys, if you like the second method of how to re-spool the ECHOMATIC string trimmer head, that is the easy way. The first way I showed you guys in the first video. The first method on how to re-spool line on this thing is a nightmare, but the second method I just showed you is a lot easier and very reminiscent how you re-spool a T25 Husqvarna string trimmer head, and it 100% works. If you guys like this video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. It's been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. Peace out, y'all.